You are through to Childline. Please hold the line and your call will be answered soon.
Hello there, you through to someone you can talk to.
Hello.
Hello, hi. How are you doing?
Not very good. Should I tell you about my problem?
If you want to do that, you can tell me about whatever it is that's worrying you.
So basically, I'm speaking to someone called Cloth, and she abuses me, and it hurts.
So how would it be to tell me a little bit more about this person that you've been speaking to?
Well, I'm going out with her basically, and she gets very angry and abuses me.
How do you feel about that?
Well, it makes me really sad. And yeah. Hello?
Hello? What? I'm just wondering if you could tell me a bit more about when you say she abuses you.
Yeah, well...
Can you tell me a bit more about that?
She tells me to, make food for her. I say no. And then she abuses me. I've got some bruises everywhere. Mostly on my arms.
So this is a person you say you're going out with, like having a relationship with.
Yeah.
And then, so it sounds like when she asks you to do something and you refuse, when you say she abuses you, what sort of things does she do?
She hits me. With her fist.
Oh.
And slaps me.
She hits and slaps you?
She also sometimes ties me up.
And you say you've got bruises on your arms?
Yeah.
And you say she ties you up, what?
So she ties me up with a rope, and then she hits me and it hurts. She also whips me. Hello?
Hey, I'm just wondering in what circumstances this happens. So you said she asks, for example, she might tell you to make some food. What other times is she abusing you?
When we go outside and we just walk around hanging out, she just hits me because I won't do what she says.
Okay, and I'm just wondering if you can tell me a bit about this relationship that you're in.
What do you want to know?
Well, because you say that she abuses you and she says that you're feeling hurt about it.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering if you can tell me a bit more about the relationship, about, how old you are and how old she is and how long you've been seeing her.
I'm 16 and she's 15. I've been with her for 2 months.
Okay. And you say, and has this abuse been happening since the beginning of your relationship a couple of months ago?
No, it started happening 3 weeks after.
Can I just check with you? Am I on a loudspeaker, or because it sounds like there's something different about the sound?
No, you're not. I'm using my phone.
Okay, because I can hear some other noises in the background.
Like what?
almost like an echo, as if I'm attached to another system.
Well, it is quite an old phone.
Okay. So, I'm just checking that I've understood what you said to me about what's been going on in the last couple of months. That you're seeing this girl, and she started to abuse you physically.
Yeah.
And you're saying that sometimes when she asks you to do something, and if you refuse, she hits you and slaps you, and you've got bruises on your arms. But then you said she's also started to tie you up and whip you.
Yeah.
Because I'm just wondering if anybody else knows.
No. I've tried to keep it to myself. I want to know what I can do to get out of the situation.
What do you think your options might be?
I have no idea. That's why I called. Would it be right to hit her back?
Is that something you thought about doing?
Yeah, because I get really angry.
And what do you normally do to cope with your anger?
I just run away. And I play Fortnite. That helps
Okay.
releases my anger. I also have a plan to take over the world.
Okay. And what sort of plan is that?
That's quite personal, but I like Hitler. He's my inspiration.
Okay. So is your plan connected to that in some way?
Not really. It just helps release anger, and it makes me feel better about myself.
So it sounds like your main issue really is the issue with the relationship that you're in at the moment.
Yeah. And I don't know how I can get out of it.
Okay. So this girl that you're seeing, you've been seeing her for a couple of months. So I'm just wondering how you know her. How did you get together with her?
She's from my school.
Okay, so you've been from your high school, so it sounds like you might have known her a little while then.
Yeah. But I don't really talk to her.
Okay, so what's she like when you first started seeing her? What was it like?
It was fine for the first 3 weeks, and then it got bad.
So what is it that I'm just wondering what it is that you liked about her when you started seeing her?
She looks good. And she's a very nice person. But then...
Okay, and what was it about
started
her when you see it?
What started the abuse was that she said the sex was boring. And then she started abusing me.
So she's abusing you because she says the sex is boring?
Yeah.
So does that mean she wanted to try different kinds of sex? Is that what you mean?
Probably.
Because I'm just hearing, did you say to me your girlfriend's 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it sounds like you're not very happy in this relationship.
I'm not. Could you help me get out of this situation?
When you say get out of the situation,
I don't want
What do
to
you
be
mean by that?
abused anymore.
Okay. So what have you thought about saying to her if you want to end the relationship, if you want to get out of the situation?
I haven't really thought about it.
So what do you think it might be a good idea to say?
Do you think killing her is an option?
What is it that you think you'd like to tell her?
I don't know. I don't really know what to do. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm just listening. So is it, when you say you want the abuse to stop,
Mm.
so do you want the relationship to carry on and the abuse to stop, or do you want the...
I don't mind.
Is that one of the options?
That would be the best one, yeah.
Or what would you feel about ending the relationship?
It would make me sad. And she would probably get very annoyed.
What do you think it is that would make you sad?
Well...
What do you feel? What do you feel would make you, about that situation?
I love her. And it would make me very sad if I didn't speak to her.
So when you say you love her, what's that like? How does that make you feel?
I'm not too sure.
So when you have a good time,
Yeah.
when you see her, what's those times like? What sort of things do you do? What's that like?
Well, sex. That's the main
Okay.
thing, and it's quite enjoyable.
Okay, so that's some part of it. So what else do you do apart from have sex?
That's it really. I mean, she gives nice blowjobs. Hello?
I'm just wondering if that's the main reason that you want the relationship to carry on?
That is, yeah. That is the main reason.
So what do you think it is that you want to say to her?
I don't know, that's why I called, so you could possibly help me with what to say. Do you think you could tell me something that I could say to her?
I think it's got to be something that you want to say.
Well,
So how would it be for it? How would it be for her to tell us some of the stuff that you've told me today? So where you've said you want to keep on seeing her because you love her and you like having sex with her, but you don't want her to abuse you anymore.
I could tell her that, but she probably won't listen. I can try it though.
Because if it sounds like that's the message that you wanted to hear, because if you don't say, what do you think would happen if you don't say anything?
Then it'll continue the way it is. And I'll be sad.
Okay, so what do you think that you might do now?
Well, I'm looking to join a Nazi movement.
Okay. I'm just thinking about that with your girlfriend. When do you think you might want to talk to her?
I could do it tonight. But my girlfriend's a Nazi. And that might be why she's aggressive.
Okay. Okay, and have you talked to her about that?
No, I'm scared to.
Because I'm thinking that it sounds like that you're happy with the idea that, you know, that's what you have a chat to her about, and say that that's what you said to me. You know, say something like that, because it sounds like that's the message that you wanted to hear.
Yeah. But...
So how would that be then, if you have a chat with her and then come back to us and let us know how you got on?
Alright, thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye for now then.
Bye bye.
That was brilliant, son.
Thank you.
That was so long.